Oh, they've done it! I don't believe it! They've absolutely done it! Hello and welcome, fellow Spartans, to part number 4 of my Western Roman Empire campaign on Total War Attila. And I want to say firstly apologies for the lack of content on this campaign and my other campaigns as well over the last week. If you haven't watched my recent Sassanid video, part number 6, you won't know the reason why, but basically it's because I have been redesigning and updating my Twitch interface to make it a little bit more professional looking and a bit more nicer on the eye, basically. So for example, when you follow now, or if you wanted to donate, your name will appear in lights across banners during the stream, basically. So it's a light, so say much more personal to you guys for helping me out in one way or another, basically. So yes, good to see, but I am back now as I was before, regularly uploading each day my campaign, so fear not. And thank you for the people who did ask me where I've been or what's wrong, why you're not uploading. There's your answer, but thank you very much for asking. It shows you do care and you want more content, so thanks for your concerns, basically. So yeah, I do appreciate that. And talking about live streams, I'm going to be live streaming a lot more regularly now, so expect next week, or going forward each week, I'm going to look to live stream at least twice a week. So I'll be doing more of my Geats campaign going forward next week, and on Sunday, tomorrow, I will be live streaming a mini Longbeards campaign for a couple of hours, so we'll have a look at the Longbeards DLC, choose a faction to play as for a couple of hours, and then see how that looks on the game. So you guys will be voting for which faction I play as of the 3 that are available. So yes, that will be tomorrow night as well. So lot to look forward to, and lots more streaming to look forward to as well. So thank you very much indeed. And this does seem to be my most popular campaign of the 4 I've got going on the channel. So thanks very much for everyone's input and constant suggestions and feedback. Again, you've been fantastic in part 3 with your tips of how to try and win this campaign. I've got a few things I'm going to try and go through today. So the first thing is, thank you very much for clarifying the gift region situation I had, where I didn't realise, I thought it'd been taken out of the game. However, it hasn't, and the reason why is because I was trying to gift regions to already established factions who've already got regions already. The only thing you can do, if you didn't know this yourself, you probably will, because most of the comments were littered with this situation, was because basically you can only gift regions to horde factions that are on a migration already. So you can gift them a region to settle down with. If they have got a region already, you can't gift it to them. So that's why it was. I was trying to gift it to Quadians who already got a region over there, you can see. So that's why it wasn't working. So thanks for clarifying that up. It may be handy down the line, but for the moment I'm going to try and get rid of these factions that are sort of causing me issues, raiding my lands. They're not directly at war with me, but they're raiding my lands, causing public order problems, and just being a hindrance to me. So we'll try and get rid of them by killing them, basically. Not gifting them regions, not taking the pressure off me by giving in to them, getting rid of them. So on that subject, I'm going to bring this army from the north down, because people suggested that we could do this because the north we've got here is secure for the moment. The Saxons we're at war with, but they're the only faction I believe in the north that we are at war with. So we can, for the moment, feel okay about bringing this army south. Feel secure in doing it, because I don't think the Saxons are going to attack me at the moment anyway. However, someone did suggest, and I don't know if this is going to be possible or not, but ask the Franks, who I've got a non-aggression pact with, to join the war with the Saxons. If they did that, that would take the pressure off me immensely. So let's see if we can do it. I doubt we can, but it'd be amazing if they could, because the Saxons and the Franks are neutral, and it's improving, their relations are improving, so to get war with them will be a pretty big ask. We've got non-aggression and trade with them, so we're neutral as well, but our attitude is deteriorating, which isn't great. But let's see, this is a long shot. So literally just ask them, no money, because I haven't got anything to give to them, if they'll join the war. Oh, it's moderate. Oh, it's moderate. Oh, they've done it! I don't believe it. They've absolutely done it without any money influence behind it. They've actually gone and joined the war against the Saxons with me. Amazing. That did not take much persuasion. So that's fantastic. So that's great, because now the Franks can hopefully offer some distraction to them, to the Saxons, so I can bring this army south to deal with these Swabians without much problems, hopefully. Oh, that's awesome. So thank you very much to the person who did shout that out for me in the previous episode. I do appreciate it. So these little things do make a difference. These little suggestions you do seem to work. So this army is going to come down to alleviate the 7th Legion here, the Gemini Legion. With those 2 legions together, they will then try and push the Swabians out and destroy them. Once this army is finished over there, we'll then bring them east to deal with the Vandals and the Quadians and the threats of the Ostrogoths over there in the east. And then this army will build up, muster more men, and then move south into Iberia to maybe have to deal with the threat of rebellions that could rise up, because we haven't got any armies or enemies of other factions at the moment. However, we could have the threat of rebellions rising up. So with that in mind, we do need to, for example, there's quite nasty minus 49. We do need to address that. So we need an army to come down here to basically to police this area, really. So that would be the army from over here at Turonium. So there you go. So that's the situation there. This army is going to push into Augusta here to try and drive the Vandals away, to get rid of them from sacking my lands, because with them raiding my lands, I should say, it's really putting a hindrance onto my public order, which is not good. This army, my faction heir, needs to rebuild still. It's not going to go over there and isolate itself at Sirmium, because this garrison has been affected already from the previous battle, which he sacked my land with. So with that in mind, I may lose that territory from rebellion. I'm going to lose some. I'm going to try and hold on to as many as I can, but I may lose a few in this process of trying to hang on for the main bulk of my land. I could lose some in the process, hopefully only a few. But this army is going to build up more here at Solana and then push against the Ostrogoths there, because they only got, I think they've only got those 2 forces, and then that's them gone. If we can get rid of those 2 forces there, that's them destroyed, which would be awesome. So that's that. I've got a list here because a lot of people are saying things. Oh yes, people were saying about the Swabians, about trying to levy troops from them. I did try and do this. I had a look at this before I started recording in part 3, and they're not very good units. That's why I didn't really look at them when I did record that previous episode, because Germanic hurlers and brigands, maybe skirmishers would be rather handy, because I haven't got any skirmishers at the moment. So maybe, actually, yes, we'll try and levy them next turn just to help with some skirmisher fire, and that's really all we can do with levying troops from that horde. That's all they'll do. So there you go. But yeah, good suggestion. I was aware of it, but you know, guys, keep them coming. Keep the suggestions coming. Anyway, right. So this is my faction heir. He's got a lot of influence, 63 influence. He's not produced any legitimate children yet, though. The bloody daughter here is illegitimate. Get yourself in bed with Maria, for God's sake. Your wife, she's only 18 years old. She's at her prime, for God's sake. So get yourself a legitimate heir, because at the moment it's going to go over to this guy, and we've only got a daughter with him, and he's 41, so time's not on his side. So that's not great. What I'm going to try and do though, because if you look here, there's an influence. There's a loyalty problem with a few of my men. This chap who's over here at Turonium, who's the general of the 7th Legion, which is going to be used hopefully soon to go down to Iberia, has only got 4 loyalty. So that's not good. So I'm going to use his influence he's got to secure the loyalty of my general there. That chap, my faction heir, I was going to use him to secure the loyalty of this guy here, my governor over at Carthago. Unfortunately though, he hasn't got enough influence at the moment. He's only got 15, which isn't enough. So I do need to get him to battle soon to try and build up his influence points. So that will be against Joshua Goss, no doubt. So that's that. I'm also going to try and marry off that daughter, the faction heir, to try and help with, again, you know, diplomatic relations. Someone mentioned as well, like, trying to get the Geats on my side to try and support the north and maybe get them to join the wars against the Caledonians and Picts maybe. So what if I offered my daughter to them? Low, okay. What about if I offer them to the Franks in exchange to try and really secure relations with them?
My ancestors and people expect talk with
Low. No one wants to have it. She's young, she's virile, she's only 18. This will be a long shot. This will be absolutely huge long shot. No, it's not going to happen, is it? No, fair enough. Fair enough. What if I gift you the region, actually?
Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly. Flatter,
what?
And you fail.
Right. Okay. What? So why can't I gift these guys a region? Because these are in a horde state. So why can't I gift them a region? I can gift the Swabians a region. Because if I looked at I looked at them before, I could gift them a region there. Is it because I can only gift regions to hordes that are not at war with me? Is that what you're saying? That could be the reason why. Okay, not to worry. We'll leave our daughter of our faction heir in our family for a little bit more then. Is there anything else I wanted to confirm before I move on? Oh yes, satrapy. Someone said about what in their campaign they got a lot of their enemies to become satrapies of theirs. For example, like the Caledonians, he, I think, bypassed the army that was here. Same situation happened to him. And he literally went straight for their city, undefended obviously because they committed all their force south, and then got their only settlement to become a satrapy of them, or a client state of theirs, and then that was it. So these one region factions that I've got fighting against at the moment, or could fight against me and declare war on me soon, do you think I should try and make them satrapies, or client states I should say, or do you think that would open the risk of them rebelling again soon? But this guy said he didn't have any problems with that. Once he became these client states, that was it, they were fine. But I don't know. I'll leave that one to you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, if I should start to get client states under my control or not. Let me know, because obviously they'll give me a massive boost to income as well at the same time. So it could be rather handy, maybe. I don't know. I do not know. Gem deposit, nice. So there you go, chaps. I can't really do anything else this turn. So yes, thank you. Let's end it. Okay then, so let's see what happens during the end turn phase. So the Ostrogoths are looking to maybe sack me again, are they? So yeah, they're looking to take the fight to me at is it Sopinea? Well, we can't win that one. There's no way we can win that battle, so we'll obviously auto resolve that one. So hopefully the only thing they'll do is just sack it and then move on again. All the while we still build up that army in the south at Solana to start to take the fight to these guys, hopefully at some point in the near future. Are looking to take me down at Siscia as well. You see, this one is more of a possible victory than the other one, obviously, but I don't think it's something we can win. So let's try. Actually, I just feel we can do something here. Maybe if we take the general out early on with our cavalry unit, that will really. Oh, hello, Mr. Ice Cream Van. If you can hear that, bless him. It's only March and he's already started to try and sell his ice creams. You can't give him. You can give him a medal for trying, can't you? There you go. But yeah, so as I was saying, if we take the general out early on, again, this gives us a chance to be able to win this battle. So we'll put the barricades there. We're not really going to put any men behind the barricades because we're going to put them in this amphitheatre that's now converted into some housing by the looks of things. So we'll put them in here instead. A real nice defensive position for our men. So we'll put our cohorts here. Form up obviously into defensive testudo. Nice and secure in a block formation there. Put the general just behind to give the area of influence to the men, as well as the explorates to give the enemy a bit of a charge, or give us a bit of a charge bonus against the enemy with them if needs be. obviously our general to be used against the cavalry once they push against us with them. I think they've got 2 cavalry units, have they? Yeah, one over here and one over there. So the general of theirs is exposed. They've only got 2 skirmisher units around him. There we go, and a unit of spear Germanic levy. So if we can sort of isolate the general in some way, take him out, then that should mean that their forces will break and waver, hopefully. But it's only if we can get a successful, assassination of the general, basically. But it all depends if that happens. So let's bring them into the tree foliage here to try and hide them from the skirmishers. It may be that we have to just bide a time with us trying to take the general out and charging against him, because we don't want to go too soon, because obviously the skirmishers will have range. They'll be able to take the cavalry down, as well as the spears. They could then be brought back to protect him. So we want to do it when the right opportunity arises, which could be once they've drawn all their forces into the actual city area and leave the general exposed at that point. But we're hiding in the tree line, so that's good. Still they can't see us then, so they're moving in. So we could look at the civilians there, legging it into the houses now. So maybe, I mean, this amphitheatre does offer a fantastic defensive position for our enemies, for our forces, because there's only one way in. It's that little opening there. So yeah, it's really good, that is. So now you see they're moving in with their skirmishers. General's at the back there. Watch out, General, you've got a civilian just trying to get you. Oh, hello, are you trying to fight for the Western Roman Empire, are you, bless you? Come on, man. You've got some balls about you. That's what I want. People like him. We need to conscript him into the army. Right, go for a charge. Go for a charge. Just go for one now while we've got the chance to do it, because there's no spears around for the moment. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, there's skirmishers are there, but they're going to go carry on up that way, hopefully. And the backs are to us as well. They'll probably turn about in a second. Oh, nice throw a javelin there. Oh, that's a good charge, hopefully. Yeah, charge bonus is kicked in. Beautiful. Right. Okay. Pull out. Regroup.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Regroup. Come on. Okay, reform.
Forward.
Go again. Come on. Hopefully there's a couple more successful charges will do the trick. I can't guarantee it, but it's an opportunity we've got to go for. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. See, we're doing okay. We're holding our own. They're still dropping. We're holding at 61. Right, we've got to pull out again. It's just when we try and pull out again, that's when we start to lose our horses, our cavalry units. So that's the problem. So we only can get a couple more charges in probably before it's too late. And now we're getting fired upon from the skirmishers. So it's getting to the city again to protect ourselves with the buildings. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Put them over to there now this time. No further than that. Go again. Go again. Go again. Go again. One more charge before they waver, probably. Oh, they're now got the backs to us. Oh, come on. The new general's dead! Wonderful! Bang! 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 Come on. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit excited, but that's just what we wanted. So that general, that cavalry unit can be forgot about now. They've done the job. Unfortunately, going to have to die for the glory of Rome. They've done what I wanted them to do. bring in the Explorates now to try and give them a charge bonus against the spears. Come on. Pull them out again. Regroup, and then we'll go for a charge bonus with the rapid advance on as well. This is going to really pee them off now. They know that the general's died. Their morale is dropping very quickly. Rapid advance them into the charge. Okay, great stuff, guys. Come on. All you need to do is hold now. All you need to do is hold. Okay, the units, the cavalry are wavering, or starting to waver a little bit. General's taking a little bit of fire here, so let's bring him over. Try and bring him there if we can to protect him from the fire. If the buildings can just offer him a bit more of a cover. Okay, we're doing okay. The cohorts, are they still in? Yeah, they're still in defensive testudo. Explorates are still countering their spears, hopefully. Okay, General's gone. He's wavered completely. Awesome. Now we're going to have to bring him in. They'll still be able to fire upon us here. Charge him in. Give them everything we've got. That's it, that's it. Push in, push in. They're shaken, they're definitely shaken, but they're not going down without a fight. Let's fast forward a little bit here, else we'll be here all day if not. It looks like they're not going to go out without a fight here, and it may be that they still have got the strength of numbers to win this one, unfortunately. But you know, we're still pushing in. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, okay, okay, okay. Stand strong, stand strong, stand strong. I think they've got the strength, though, to still win this one, unfortunately, because they have got the superiority in forces still. This is the problem. Yeah, the cohorts are starting to break. Damn. It was a valiant defeat, I'll give you that. Bang, oh, right, decisive defeat. God, I thought we did better than that. We took out 659. Ah. Never mind. They did quite a lot of damage though to their front lines, but I thought they would have, once we took the general down, would have won that one, but never mind. Okay, well, they'll sack it and they'll move on, but we've started to whittle them down. That's a good thing. What we're doing here is we're breaking these forces down, and in the meantime it's allowing our army in the south at Solana to build up, as I said to you, and then push out with them at a stronger point, hopefully. Oh right, okay. These guys are attacking us again. No, we've got a chance here. We've got a governor now. This is our governor, so he's going to be added to the defending force now. So we're going to have to fight this one. I think we're stupid if we don't. So let's see if we can win this one. I mean, I think these end turn phases for quite a few more episodes are going to be like this. You know, we will have a couple of battles defending each turn that we click on the end turn button, basically. You know what I mean? So, oh, it's snowing, lovely. But yeah, we're going to have, as I say, just a few of these. A few of these turns are going to be like this, basically, as I say, until we can get ourselves in the position to become the offensive force. But at the moment, we're going to have to sit tight until we've got the strength to regroup. So I'm sure you guys will be alright with that, you know. You love battles at the end of the day as well, don't you? So you're not going to be grumbling about this, are you? Right, so put these chaps into defensive position there. Cohorts, sorry, can go here. Again, defensive testo. These two units can just protect this side there against potential cavalry units which will be coming in. Put a barricade there as well. And yes, that is it. We'll start the battle now, but I think we've got more of a chance with this one than we had with the previous battle, maybe. Problem is our Marines. They're already wounded. They haven't got the strength and numbers they had in the previous battle. So their numbers are lower, so they won't probably be able to take out the enemy general. But if you take some of his units down, that will help us massively. If these guys can get a successful volley against them before the Marines attack. Come on, come on, come on, fire please. So yeah, they won't probably be able to take the general out, however, they'll do some damage, which will make it easier for my cavalry maybe to wipe out the remaining units of the general, hopefully, which I'll use to flank around the back with. So these guys are now attacking me. Oh no, they're moving across. You've ignored that unit of spears there, obviously. I don't blame him. So 28 men left. How many they got left? 100. So they are going down quickly, but obviously our strength is going to drop quickly as well. But we'll use a whip, try and see if that will help a little bit. They're doing a good job. They are taking a lot of them down. They are tanks, these Marines. They really are awesome. So we're positioned up nicely. Obviously the fact we've got the governor unit now in this battle does really help a lot. Oh yes, this is good. See, we've got 22 men left and they are dropping very quickly. It'll be very soon. But I say it will be quite soon when the units are at the same amount in a second. If it carries on like this, 42. Oh, yes, we're doing it again. This time, I think we really will be successful with our victory here. Really will be successful. The fact that I think it's obviously this scenario of us killing the enemy general from a coastal battle is a lot easier than fighting it if they were already on land, because obviously these are not sea units, so they will fall quickly because the morale is already quite low beforehand because they're coming across from the sea. But when they're fighting on land, obviously the morale's better. So this is why probably that last battle, even though I took the enemy general out, it didn't waver their army, but this one will. I can just see it now. We're going to win this one now. I can see it. Charge against them. Use the whip on those guys. They'll take those cavalry units out quite quickly. Bring these sky crotades out of the way of their cavalry unit. Go over there, please. Using the old shift key, which is shift, and then it allows you to draw the path of where you want your cavalry units to go. Which is good for pathfinding, obviously. Our settlement burns, though, unfortunately. This has been a site of battle before, so you can see the devastation already this city has had. But we're fighting on. We're fighting on. We're not losing anything if we can avoid it. We will fight tooth and nail for this empire. A lot of bloodshed was killed. Sorry, I should say a lot of bloodshed was spilt trying to forge it all those years ago, so we won't let it go easily. Okay, cavalry go back over there. Let these forces come around to commit against our sword units there, and then we'll hit them in the back. These guys have been good. They seem to have been doing their job picking away at these forces before they've boarded, or before they beached, I should say. So well done, chaps. Replenish your ammunition and start firing against them from the shoreline if you would be so good to do so. So they're wavering already. We'll go for a charge against them. A charge would really rip them apart now, especially with the charge bonus engaged. And their already low morale situation that they've got with the general's death will really cause them to waver in a second. Great stuff. Put them back out. Get those chaps to fire on those spears over there. It's always a pulling out that really kills these cavalry units. A pulling out really does start to cripple the numbers down, which is a problem. The initial charge is fine, but it's when they pull out that they start to drop in numbers quite quickly, unfortunately. So we've got wavering occurring, but still they're holding on. Let's get these light marines off the boat, even though there's only 19 men left. They'll do their part. Getting to engage those spears. What the enemy are trying to do is take out my watchtowers, unfortunately. That's the thing. Try and think, go for a... No, hang on. Whoa. Go on the back arm if you can. So yeah, if you want to do this on your game, guys, you don't know what I'm doing it, and just literally pressing Shift key and then dragging the cursor around to the direction I want to take them. This is how it's been done, basically. Go for a charge again. It's okay, don't worry. They're there to be broken. Oh, bang! That wasn't successful, that charge wasn't actually. It only took out 5 men, that's not good. Our marines are starting to shake. Or starting to waver, I should say. They've gone. Right, okay, no worries. They've done their job. It's killed the enemy general, which is what I want them to do. I pull the cavalry units out now. We don't want to lose any more men because we want to use them as a flanking force now. So let's put them over here to regroup. Oh, they've gone. Damn it. Right, okay, it's all on you guys now to hold if you can. Yeah, they've improved this. I can see that on the hit points. They've utilised those barricades and put more hit points onto them. As you can see, they're holding out for a lot longer now than they used to. Let's bring these cohorts down to try to engage on them quicker. Charge them down here, that's it. So yeah, before the barricades would be destroyed within seconds, but now it takes a lot longer for them to be taken out. So let's really take the fight to these guys, these skirmishers. We can destroy them quite quickly. Bring these units over there to support the push over there. The Palatina guards still hold here. In fact, we'll get them to push out against these Nordic warlords. Oh, that's why, hang on, that's why they didn't go down that quickly, because they're the other, I think that's the second general. I think there's a reinforcing army, then that's their general. That's why they didn't go down so quickly. Never mind. This Palatina guard, the governor should do a good job against these. Give them second wind. Bring these guys back. Don't get them pulled out too far. In fact, yes, actually, let's carry on, because they're going to try and go on the back of us and support their general if they can. So that if I can bring my sword unit across to hit him in the flank, that'd be good. Yeah, push these in now. Rapid advance them, especially against spears. They should be able to counter them quite quickly. General's starting to go here. This warlord. Our Palatina guards are doing fantastic. Only lost 2 men, which is awesome. In the snow we shall hold yet again. So if we can hold Britannia for as long as possible, we've got a chance. We have. We really have. But it's how we do it. I mean, towards the east, it's a lot, I think, tougher at the moment. You know, the Ostrogoths are giving me a tough time. And the Huns could be coming. Is it Isages? They're there as well. So the east is being more of a problem for me than the west. I seem to be doing more successful, or having more successful battles in the west. Defeated the Saxons in Britannia. Defeated these two twice now. So if I win this one, which I should do. So you know, things are going okay over here. But we need to keep holding on. That's the thing. We need to bring that army that's down in Londinium north now to try and deal with the Caledonians. And if we get them taken out and reclaim the north, maybe subjugate them. It's up to you guys. I need you to let me know though about that. If we can subjugate them or even defeat them, that's one less problem. The fact the Saxons are now at war with the Franks is awesome. That's really good. All these guys are going to be a bit of a problem. These Nordic Axe Warband, because they're awesome at armor piercing. Right, okay, we're going to have to bring our unit around here. Okay, get around here, get around here. Oh, I'm trying to press shift key here, not working. There we go. Oh, it's going to go that way, is it? Right, okay. Move out then. Move out quickly, move out quickly. Bring these units across to deal with them. There's cohorts while the general goes around the back. Because these are starting to drop in numbers quite quickly. Even though they're in defensive testudo, the Axe Warband are giving them a tough time now. Oh, this isn't good, this isn't good. We're dropping quickly here. Let's put into fast forward a second. Uh-oh. That's not good. Right. Press play a second. Right, form up there. In fact, form up here. Oh, no, 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 no. That's actually going to take the victory point. Charge him, just charge him. Nice throw javelin. Come on, push against those Nordic hurlers. General's coming around the rear, but that could be too late, in fact. Okay, right. Oh, God. Hope you can get round quick enough, Mr. General, because this could be difficult in a second if we're not careful. Once we get you round, you should be fine, but getting you round in time, that's the problem. The cohorts are holding for the moment. Winning slightly, okay. Once we get the charge in the rear, that should be it then, we should be okay. Hurlers are starting to waver, which is awesome. Yeah, I think we're okay actually. Should be okay. Get them to utilise the second wind in a second as well. There we go. Yeah, they're here just at the right time. End the battle there. Even the fact the enemy saw the general coming, that caused him to waver. Let's try and see if we can take some of these guys out before they retreat. Awesome. Seems to be a bit of a trend at the moment with these episodes on the Western Roman Empire campaign. We have a couple of battles each episode. We win one, we lose one, so I want to try and break that mold and try and win both of them if we can. But there we go, end the battle there, close victory. Yeah, it was a lot closer in the end than the previous one we fought here. But we took out 1,150 of their men, which is good. We replenish the troops, of course. So the Danians retreat back once again. And we hold on to Saguntium again. Oh, hello there. Oh, no. Oh no, we're not going to win that one, so we are going to lose this bloody... Oh, after all that, we've just lost it now to the Caledonians, damn. Well, we'll go for an aggressive stance, but yeah, there's no way we can win that one. Even those heroic men can't defend that settlement now. So decisive defeat. But they've only sacked it though, and then they've pushed back again. That's interesting. That's completely left that city undefended. That's a problem. Ah, so you want my wife, do you? Oh, thank you. Will I demand... No? Well, what's it going to benefit me from? Nothing. There's no benefit to me in that way at all. So no, I'm going to say no to that one. Swabians have pushed north. Settlement sacked, settlement sacked, settlement sacked. Killed in battle. Damn. Oh no. Don't know what that means. No, that's gone wrong way round, isn't it? That's over here. Oh, another illegitimate birth! For God's sake. And there's a rebellion at Pannonia. And a rebellion over at Britannia. Right, okay, lots to deal with. Political obstruction. When one is climbing the greasy... Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, Arnomus Augustus has got 44 influence. We could get this this deal done. So we'll issue the decree. So we're going to try and... Is this to try and secure his loyalty, isn't it, this guy? I'm sure it is. No, this is not. This is someone else. We'll get him to offer his own political favours because we don't want to lose any more influence to our emperor. So we'll go for that. Office secured, office secured. Loyalty secured as well. Awesome. Good. Right then. Okay. So... Oh, I think we're going to have to abandon this place. Saguntium it is lost. There's no way we can hold on to that now. Yeah, let's abandon it. It's going to cause some, obviously, some public order issues, but there's no way we can win that one. It's, look at that, minus 31, 76. There is definitely rebellion going to happen there. So we're going to have to recruit more into this army to sit tight there. Be able to push against the Caledonians soon. These guys go across to Augusta. We're pushing against the Vandals as well in a second. Swabians are over here. So who are they? Who are they with besides the Swabians? Who are they allied to? Are they allied to anyone? Ah, they're with the Vandals. Well, the Vandals are going to be taken out hopefully as well. Over here, so it's not really a problem that we go to war with the Swabians because it was going to happen anyway. So we'll bring this army north and this army as well over here. Declare war. Allies have joined. The Vandals have joined, but our allies have joined me as well, so that's good. And we shall fight this one. I'll fight this one right now, guys. I was going to fight it next episode, but I can't really leave you this cliffhanger. It's too nasty to you to do that. We'll fight it now. We'll fight it now. Sure, we can defeat this army here. Get rid of the Swabians. And then move on against the Vandals. Definitely next episode. Okay, right. Our reinforcements are coming from the left over there, so we'll use them to flank around the back while we sit strong with these in the centre. Nice spear line there. Cohorts on each flank. General just behind. Skirmishers just before forward, in fact. Catapults or onagers hit the front line there when they come into range in a second, and these scouts will go over here to try and pick off the general if he leaves himself vulnerable again. Here comes a reinforcing army.
Look! Friendly banners! I've reinforced.
Good! It's about time we've had some friendly reinforcements. Come on, guys, come on. Because if you get rid of the Swabians, it's a big thorn off our side. It gave me these guys. These are one less threat to deal with. The public order could start to go up a little bit because the raiding that they've been causing will be removed, and you know, things like that. So it makes our lives a lot easier. Again, the Vandals as well, another threat to be rid of, basically. The Vandals and the Swabians, yeah, and that's quite a big thorn out of our side if we can get rid of these two factions. So they have left them vulnerable. However, there's a unit of cavalry there which could come across very soon, so we'll leave them, our scout Equites, back a little bit for the moment. Put these into flame around. Off them a barricade. Oh no, they've... ah, damn! I thought they were going to attack me then. They've pulled back. Damn, never mind. I think you can see my other army coming from the west. And are now aligning themselves up to attack. However, I'm not going to buy that. I'm going to bring them over this way instead. Oh, they're committing a couple of cavalry units. Excellent. Do that. You do that. I'll bring your my spear units forward to engage with you. If you could be so kind to engage them. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Come on, that's it, spears. Start to really pushing and against these cavalry units. Start to engage with them quickly before we can get our other units picked off. I don't know why they're wavering so bloody quickly. Come on. Okay, go that way, go that way. Try and avoid the enemy, please. Dear God, come on. Oh, I hate cavalry units on this game sometimes. They do my head in. Maybe because I can't use them very well, that's probably why. Okay, let's bring the cavalry around this way. Oh God, right, get these units out of there before they are exposed to more fire. Okay, we've managed to rid ourselves of one of their units of cavalry. The other one is starting to waver, so that's good. See if we can push through this gap that's appeared now and go for their general if we can. Put them a bit over there because they're in range of there. Archers if we're not careful, but the thing is we could use our cavalry against their skirmishers actually. Go for those remaining cavalry units here as well, finish them off. Pull them away out of there. Go for this unit of Germanic bows there, in fact. Push them away from the spear units to give them a bit of a relief. Okay, we're doing over here. We're doing okay. Not too bad. Pull these skirmishers back though. Come on. Cavalry getting mixed up here. Pull them back out. Okay, right. Come on, guys, get over to the battle, please. Pull this unit of cavalry back out if they can to try and come back against these skirmishers, but they're probably wavering, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do now. The cavalry have gone. Come on, click, 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 click. Go. That's it. Now we should be able to flank these guys in the rear now. Take them out pretty convincingly. This Germanic band should go quite easily. So hit these in the rear as well. Centre's going to go in a second. Pull the general forward. God, they've not lost a single man in their general unit, unfortunately, which is a bit of a problem, but never mind. They'll go down quite quickly once they bring them over to this main line here. So sandwich them in here, this unit of axemen, they should get sandwiched quite easily now, actually. Germanic band will fall once we've got them from both sides. There they are, they've wavered, wonderful. Of course, we take the general out, that should be the end of these Swabians because they're leaderless then. They have no other generals, I don't think. So this is good. Right, anyway, let's just realign ourselves now to prepare ourselves for the second wave, which will be coming across in a second. For God in heaven, eh? Yeah. God needs to be on our side today. We have got a unit of cavalry still left. They haven't gone yet, which is not bad. We'll let them rest in the tree line there, see if they can replenish for a second before we utilise them again against this general. This is probably turning into a bit of an hour-long special now, and I think it's probably just that I do this as an hour-long special because it's a bit of repayment for the lack of content of it over the last week. So it's only fair, I think. Fortunately, our cavalry have gone now, so we'll have to fight on without them. We should be okay, though. I don't think the enemy are going to attack us. I think they're going to try and sit back now, actually. So bring the line forward. Try and bait them into coming for an attack. When the onagers in, that would really start to cause them. Oh no, they've lost all their ammunition. Damn. I'll bring these skirmishers forward then.
The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you!
Let's push against them. Let's be the offensive party here. Let's finish these guys off now. Nice frontal attack here. Problem is they've got the maneuverability and the speed here. The skirmishers will be able to outmaneuver us quite easily. The cavalry have still got them. Anyone who's not is their Germanic nobles, their general unit, so we'll try and pick him off and concentrate our forces against him. Okay, we're going in now, we're going in. Try and hit him on the left and right flank of their general unit. Push in the centre as well with him while we've got rid of the cavalry unit, which we have. Awesome. That's it. Completely envelop the general now. Right, wonderful. We've got him surrounded so that he should go in a second. No, 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 no. You go back over there to face Mr. General, please. Thank you. Once the General goes, that is it. Then these skirmishers will go. So putting to fast forward now to finish this off. There we go. End the battle. We'll chase these guys down before we finish it off. Don't think we can catch any of them though, that's the only thing. I think they're going to outrun us, unfortunately. Yeah, I think they're going to be quicker than us. So we'll end the battle there. Decisive victory. What's that? Obey my command. Wonderful. Nice achievement unlocked there. So we lost 682. They lost nearly 1,000, or they lost over 1,800, so nearly all their forces. But the general's gone, so that should be them gone and finished off. And ruined. So we'll replenish the units from their forces. They have managed to retreat. However, they're still in range, so we should be able to finish them off now. Yeah, we can already resolve this one. Go for an aggressive stance. We didn't lose any units in the process. We've taken on some more warriors, and the Swabians have been destroyed. Wonderful. There you go. So that's where I'll wrap up this part today. Nice, high, positive note to finish it on. So we've got rid of those guys, their threat in Gaul. So now, next episode, we'll push on against the Vandals and hopefully destroy them as well in part number 5. And as I say, we still need to deal with the Ostrogoths over there in the east. And these buggers over here, the Caledonians in Britannia. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. All your feedback, as always, mostly appreciated, or massively appreciated, I should say. So please continue to support me and offer those comments in the video below, if that's okay, or in the comment section below. And yes, there you go. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, please do drop it a like. I shall be back very soon with part number 5. But until then, this is Warrior Spotter for now, saying farewell.